This is the Raceseng tow hook unboxed. That's right, this is the Raceseng Tug tow hook. Now, let's just open this thing up because it's the little details that Raceseng adds to their packaging that I think is pretty cool. Of course, you have their logo in the actual foam there, and enjoy the drive pamphlet, and then of course you can download your instructions on their website. But this is the actual tow hook itself. Of course, everything is incredibly well packaged. I think they've done a very good job with that. But this tow hook here, of course, you have your standard hook. Now this is threaded specific for a Subaru style of thread, which is fine. But let me assemble this correctly here. But I was gonna say they do have applications for other vehicles as well. So of course you've got your locking collar there, and the reason for that is you can actually orient this in any way you would like. But everything is just incredibly high quality. Really love the Raceseng logo there, and just a pretty standard tow hook. But what makes this thing pretty cool is the fact that it has the locking collar on it, so you can actually lock that down. So that way you're not end up with a tow hook that's a little bit off kilter. You can get this exactly the way you want it, with the logo facing the right way, everything exactly the way it's supposed to be. And I love the way that locking collar actually slips over the I guess you'd call it the female end there, and locks in and makes it look very nice and flush in one piece. Now, of course, this is all billet aluminum, and then this is steel, incredibly strong. This is a fully functional tow hook. So if you do race your vehicle, maybe you're a weekend warrior, maybe it's your track only car, and you still are using your factory bumper to mount a tow hook, this is going to be perfect for you, and it just looks absolutely killer. So whether you do have a show car or an actual race car, just know that you can take this out on the track. It'll be perfectly legal. And it also looks pretty freaking cool. Now, another thing they have, this is an optional piece, but this is what they call their Tug View, which I think is a pretty cool little product. Now, it took me a second to realize how this is mounted, but you see that I don't know what you'd call that screw there. You can actually take that out, mount this, put that screw back in, and this gives you a option to mount a GoPro or any other action type camera. So you can get some pretty cool shots on the front end of your bumper there. Very nice low to the ground. It'll look very cool. And then of course you have your actual screw that holds the GoPro on, which I think, you know, is just a nice option that they have stuff like that. And the fact that, you know, you can actually make it hook into that and keep it there, and you're not having to take it on and off. You can literally just hook it on, leave it, and you're good to go, and you still have full functionality of the tow hook. Is really cool. And then of course this is all billet aluminum as well. Everything is just overbuilt and overdone, and that's a reason I really like Raceseng. And then also just the packaging I think is pretty freaking cool too. But anyway, if you are needing a tow hook, definitely check this one out. That's all the time we've got for you today. Thanks for checking us out. We'll see you guys next time.